Imagine a wide-eyed 6-year-old boy, trusting and innocent, whose world was shattered when adults that he should have been safe with molested him. And not just once, but for the first of hundreds of times. That little boy was me. Targeted, desensitized, groomed, raped, trafficked, and and sucked into a nightmare that the LGBTQ transqueer cult called recruiting. By age 13, I was swallowing pills, begging death to take me. At 14, I was a runaway prostitute, sex trafficked, pumping my body full of wrong sex hormones, drowning in drugs and alcohol, and I was also diagnosed with HIV/AIDS at age 14. I was sterile by the age of 20, and my bones were brittle before age 30. My mind fractured. I lived 20 years as a trans-identified woman, 30 years deep in the LGBTQ transqueer cult total. And every single day, every single mirror lied to me. Outwardly, I smiled, living my truth. My truth. But inside, I was broken. I was a broken, suicidal shell. Sad, empty, screaming in silence while the cult cheered my bravery. I became what they made me, a victim who victimized, an agent for my own handlers, a registered sex offender born from the very grooming that I endured. The cult didn't just steal my childhood. It actually weaponized my pain, and it left me chained in addiction, perversion, prostitution, and despair so deep. I even faced murder in my story. No one heard the cry for help. No one saw the boy still trapped inside the broken man. Not until a prison guard spoke truth in love. Not until Jesus the Christ stepped in. 30 plus years of darkness and death. One divine encounter later, I live in light and life. Healed, delivered, detransitioned. A child of God that now fights so that no other child has to walk the road that I endured and that I barely survived. This is not just my story. It is the story of thousands upon thousands of child victims out there begging for a place to just rest and understand why. This is not just my testimony. It's proof that the affirmation lie destroys. Proof that the LGBTQ movement targets and preys on children. Proof that the gender affirming care model can do no good, only harm. Proof that if this agenda is not stomped out, the only ones who will suffer will be your children and your grandchildren. And it is also proof that only the Christ is able to restore.